Hi guys, it's Brick, aka Beauty by Brick, and this is my vampire look. I did a collab with the beautiful Diamonds and Heels 14. This is her, Cassie. I'll put a link to her video down below. Her look is very different from mine and might appeal to you more than my look. She's gorgeous. But yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. I started with a very light foundation. You can either use a face paint or a concealer for this, and I did the highlights of my face, which were my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and up around my brow bone. Then with a light foundation, lighter than my skin tone but still darker than the highlights, I went in and did all the other empty spaces that you have left over. Filled that in and blended it in with the highlight color that I put on earlier. Now taking baby powder on a fluffy brush, I'm going to use this to set the foundation I just put on. I'm using baby powder because it's the only white powder I have, or you can just use a regular face foundation powder if you prefer that. Now I'm going to add a slight contour to my face, and I'm taking a fan brush with a bronzer and just making my nose more defined, and with a paintbrush actually. Defining my cheekbones a bit and just blending that down. This line's not going to be very harsh. I mean, it's going to be harsher than you would normally wear, but this is just so I have a base to work off of. We're going to start the eyes, and this is what we're going to kind of end up with. I changed it a little bit, but start with a black liner and just apply that over your lid where you put the liner and in the corner a bit more, and starting making the wing with that. It's okay if it's messy because now we're taking a black shadow with a brush and we're just going to blend that out a bit. Now with a orangish red shadow, I'm going to start making the baggy area of my face to make it look more sunken in, and I'm doing that underneath and above. Just kind of like where your eye socket is, pretty much. And this is going to add shadows to make it look like you're dead, pretty much, yeah. Also with a brown shadow and then a black shadow, and just blending that into the other colors you put down already. And with a fluffy brush, blending it out so you don't have any harsh lines. Now with the red shadow, I'm going over top of the black liner, and just kind of trying to make a gradient with those two colors. Now with the black liner, I'm going to go ahead and define the wing that I have. And I'm also going to go under my eye, not like we would normally line under your eye, but like leave a little space below, like that. Hopefully that's clear enough to where you understand. And also create a kind of a double wing flick on the outer corner of my eyeliner. And then with a black shadow again, I'm just going to go in and pull that into my crease area. Now I'm going to add some kind of veining and wrinkling with some black shadow on a brush and just pulling those lines out and just trying to smooth them out a bit. And also adding a little bit more depth underneath the eye with some black shadow. And now I'm going to darken my brows. I start with a brown shadow, filled in my brows, and then took a eyelining pen in a very dark brown, it's pretty much black, filled in my eyebrows, and then in the inner corners made a little bit of a point so that they go kind of down and have a sharp angle to them. Add some mascara and some false lashes if you would like. And now I'm going to contour my face with some grays and blues that I mixed together. And I started with the nose, and now I'm going to hollow out my cheekbones a bit more, just to make them look even more sunken in, and just blend that out with the fluffy brush. And for my lips, I'm going to nude them out with some concealer first. Then with a black lipstick, I'm only putting this on the inside of my lips, kind of make them look dead. And then just a dark purple eyeshadow over top of that. And then a clear gloss to just top it off a bit. Now I'm taking some fake blood and making some bloody drool down the side of my mouth. And this is fake blood I'm using right now, and then I also take a lip gloss and put that over top and smudge it out with my finger just a little bit. For this wound, I'm going to use Mod Podge. You can buy this at any craft store. It's basically just an adhesive. And I'm just going to put that on kind of where I want my bite to be. And I'm doing kind of a large bite wound. This isn't just a spider bite, this is a large vampire bite. So I'm layering that with tissue, just like you would liquid latex. It works pretty much the same as latex, to be honest with you. I'm not really a big fan of using Mod Podge, but I figured I'd show you different products that you could use. You can also use latex, like I said, or even just Elmer's glue, or even the prosthetic gel that I have a video on. And you're just going to layer that until you get something that you really like. And now I'm going to take the back of the paintbrush and just start opening it up to make fang bites into the wound. Just kind of lifting the tissue to make it look more torn. And then after it dries, this is pretty much what you're going to get. And I'm taking a foundation color and just blending that into my skin a bit. Now I'm taking a yellow cream makeup and I'm going to start making kind of the wound colors. And I'm also taking a red. And a green shadow. And another purple cream makeup. It's going to add depth and also making the kind of like infectious veiny lines coming out of it. And with a red eyeshadow, I'm just going to add more depth. And now I'm adding the blood. This is actually a prosthetic gel that I make, and I just added fake blood to the gel. I will put a video on how to make, a link to the video on how to make this gel down below, but it works great because it's not going to fade or dry. Well, it dries, but it's like a gel, so it's going to look wet even though it's dry. And you're done! Hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and don't forget to check out Cassie's video. I'll link that down below, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.